When were planning the house, and we went to Harrogate, and we were looking for a supplier for the windows. We came across several, but Bilmer really impressed us. Paul, the dancing salesman, stuck in our minds. But the products, every product he had seemed to be of a high spec, and we were well impressed. Came away with cards. I think we had thought originally we would go with Rationale, but he had this Internorm product there, and Ian especially was really, really impressed with the sliding door, and we decided to, visit Bilmer. When we returned, they didn't contact us. We went to them. They were quite local and provided the services that we want. We were well impressed, and eventually decided on the Internorm product.
One of the main reasons that we chose Internorm eventually was the quality, the build quality of the windows, and the thermal values of both the glazed sections and the frames. A lot of modern windows have used hollow sectioned window frames, which are not very good at heat retention. The Internorm product itself is very well insulated, and that was important to me for to build an eco house.
Obviously, we did consider a few companies, but quite a few companies didn't offer the service that we wanted. We wanted somebody who could provide these Internorm windows and fit them. And we wanted somebody who could do the whole thing. And we were surprised that a lot of other companies offered to supply the windows and would recommend fitters, but that wasn't what we wanted. And Bilmer offered the full service, and what a superb team they are. Bilmer were involved even before we started building the house. As soon as it came where we needed somebody to come out and measure up, Steve is the project manager, and the attention to detail was amazing. I think he took 2 days to do the measurements and then made several visits back just to check things, that everything was exactly what it should be. And the fitting team were really, really good. And we asked a lot of questions, and they have the same 4 guys who work for them all the time on all the fits. So their attention to detail was brilliant.
Pavel, Marek, Graham and Anthony were the guys that fitted, and they did a wonderful job. They're obviously clever lads and knew what they were doing, very experienced. We were very impressed with the level of detail that was, or the level of input from Steve, who was the project manager, who visited the site during the construction stage on numerous occasions.
They also knew their products really well, and offered us like an airtight tape which expanded, which was amazing. And it was things like that to get, because we wanted an eco house and it was important to be airtight, that was really important. When we had the test for the air test for the build, the person who tested it was really amazed. When he came to the patio doors, he said he'd never come across it before. Absolutely perfect, completely airtight. Our architect was very impressed when we found Bilmer as a company to do our windows. And as he's just retired, he had a lot of experience. The windows have been admired by every other trade that's come in. to this house.
The other point about dealing with Bill Moore was we've always found the aftercare to be superb. If we had a problem or a worry about any particular thing, they always answered the phone and they always provided